Cancers, welcome. This is your May 2023 bonus reading for career and finance. This is a shorter reading. I already put out the long May readings, the full general readings, so you can check that out as well. Because this is a general reading, please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it doesn't resonate with you, again, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign, and you can check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. So you're starting out, it's telling me to trust your intuition here as your main energy. There's something you're going to have to trust your intuition on that has to do with career and finance. You're in your own energy here as that King of Cups in your masculine. Okay. You are going within to get a different perspective. You're being reminiscent during this time, and there's some nostalgic value to a situation that it's asking you to be intuitive on. You're also reflecting on your emotions. Not something you usually see in a career reading, but I have a feeling what's going on here is you're trying to create a family life or home life that maybe you have been either lacking the resources of, or you're too stressed out from work, something along those lines. But something needs to come to an end in order to create that happiness that you're looking for from your career as it affects into your home, I believe. Yeah, the Four of Discs, you're looking for stability. Okay, so some of you might actually be going within. Okay, the other thing I said still applies, but some of you actually may have something from your childhood that you like to do, or something that your family liked to do, or they did as a career, something along those lines. You may turn that into a side hustle, whether that's like painting or, maybe online sales, something that has nostalgic value that you may do independently here that could bring you a lot of financial gain. But I feel like it's a skill you learned from a long time ago, okay? Some kind of skill you have. You already have this skill. You may need to brush up on it, I'm getting. But it's something that you already have or have done and may have done in your childhood with your family, learned from your family, okay? It could be anything. That could be farming. That could be painting. That could be woodworking. I'm not sure, okay? You have the Magician here telling me you're trying to manifest something in because there's been some mental anguish over some things, possibly with you and your partner here. You may be struggling financially or have been struggling financially, but this new idea or this new, I feel like if you use this skill that you have, okay, that you learned from your family or in your childhood, and you go within and gain perspective on how you can use that and come into your masculine energy to use it, it's going to put an end to the struggle, okay? Yeah, let go of the past, rebirth into your life's purpose. Yeah, and again, this Ten of Discs talks a lot about tradition and family values, okay? It talks about our families and traditions and building our legacy here on earth. There's something that was handed down to you, a skill. I feel like you should use that and take movement, sure-footed movement here. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be successful for you and a new journey. That's what I'm saying. This is a new journey. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new career or abundant opportunity for you guys. If you've been considering a side hustle, if you've been considering opening something on your own, or going back into a field, getting a job in a field with skills that you learned from your family, this would be a good time to do that. Okay, on that High Priestess, you do have the Star card, all right? So that's great. Follow your intuition. It's leading you. And the Star card can also be a sign of direction, okay? It's giving you direction. You're being guided by your North Star. But it also talks about wishes coming true and renewal of hope, okay? So I feel like this is good for you. That's a great main energy, the High Priestess with the Star card. That's wonderful. If you follow your intuition on this, you may get recognized for the things that you're good at. You may even be put in the spotlight. Some of you may be considering a YouTube channel, something like that, where you're kind of in the spotlight. You have the World card. This is a completion to a lesson or goal for you of some kind. On this, I feel like it's a skill, okay? that has nostalgic value to you. The Hangman, please. The Seven of Swords. You're trying to come up with a strategy. When you go within, it seems like a complicated situation. It might feel like there's no way to accomplish this. There's too many obstacles, too many challenges, but there's a strategy. Okay, so when you go within, you're going to gain a different perspective on the strategy you need to make this work for you. Okay, but you're going to have to take some time alone to do that. You're going to have to kind of pull away from other situations that are distracting you in order to get that strategy. Yeah, there's a new path opening up to you. This is your energy here. And you have the Two of Wands telling me there's a brand new path opening up to you if you take it. There's two paths. You have to choose one, okay? And that is coming in for you to do that. It may take you a little bit to get that strategy, but I do feel like you'll have it by the end of the month. And that Ten of Swords is, again, clarified with this Ten of Swords. And the good side of this Ten of Swords is there's clarity, okay? So something comes to an ending, which I actually feel like the ending is to these struggles here, okay, with the Seven of Swords, trying to figure out how to get through the obstacles, the strategy. I feel like you figure that out, and there's an ending to something, but you gain a lot of clarity. But I feel like the ending is to the struggle, so I don't feel like it's something bad, even though the Ten of Swords usually talks about a painful ending to something. It's not what I'm getting off of this. The Temperance. Find the balance, maintain self-control, be patient, okay? Temperance requires patience. Yeah, this is going to be an abundant opportunity with the Six of Discs. There'll be equal give and take, so what you put in, you will get out. It'll bring financial stability, happy home, King of Abundance. Yeah, this all looks good. Could be something creative or something that you're very passionate about. And yeah, I do feel like for some of you guys, this could be something you're doing on your own. Okay, again, with the Emperor showing up, that's Aries energy. But it's talking about bossing up and owning your life, and he's a great entrepreneur, okay? A lot of Cup energy. You're a water sign, but that, I do feel like this is something you're going to care about. Visualization and problem resolved. Okay, so this visualization here is kind of this, like the Three of Wands. It talks about taking that time to visualize the things that we want, how we want to expand ourselves. And you're kind of doing that in Hangman mode, but it's also here on this Nostalgia card and the Following Your Intuition in the Star card. It's kind of like right here. And it's telling me you need to visualize all of this. How do you want it to turn out? What do you want? How do you want to expand yourself? How can you make this work? And actually start to visualize it working, okay? Visualize yourself in the situation, these things working for you, because that is the beginning of manifesting something into reality. Problems resolved. Yeah, and I feel like you go into Hangman mode to resolve the problems that are holding you up from being able to create this. Financial flow. Yeah, there's abundance coming. This is going to create a very abundant thing for you. Rise above the problems. So there may be problems. Some of you might actually have a family business, all right? Or used to have a family business, or you work for the family business. If that's the case, you're going to complete this. This is, there's new things coming, all right? Let's do best actions for you to take during this time. The Nine of Swords, get out of your own head. If there's any anxiety or whatever in the situation, it's time to get out of your own head and, create some peace. Follow that intuition instead. It does feel like you've had some stress about things. The King of Swords, make a strategy. Lead with intention. The Knight of Cups, move towards the things that you're going to love, okay? Take movement towards the things that you're really going to enjoy. And on the bottom of the deck, that Page of Pentacles, there'll be messages coming in on this new career or abundant opportunity for you, okay? it might be confusing on where you want to put your energy, what you want to do, and making the commitment. But I do feel like you're going to do that. Yeah, and the Emperor again. You're going to boss up and do that. You're going to commit. Animal advice, and then we will close out this reading. Fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Okay, so for some of you, it's the obstacles are having the finances in order to get started, possibly, okay? But I do feel like the resources are surrounding you. You just got to be open to it, okay? And this may be a very clever idea, all right? Cancers, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. This looks like a great opportunity or a great idea that you got going on here, and I hope it works out well for you. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help my channel out a lot, and if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And if you're interested in any personal services, you can contact me on Facebook. There's quite a few things that I do offer and do, and you could talk to me about that there. And until we meet again.